going to go Maelstrom Pulse on the Fear of Missing Out, so we get rid of both of them. Got the Pillage we should have done first. What is a good card? Cards that give me more cards are good, so let's do that. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I made a Niv-Mizzet domain control deck, and the whole idea is we play a bunch of instant and sorcery cards that are exactly 2 colors, because then they'll gain Jumpstart, and since we're playing cards that have multiple colors, Ancient Cornucopia will not only ramp us up a little bit, but will gain life along the way as well. And with certain cards like this, we will gain 3 life because it's 3 colors. So if our opponent's playing a very aggressive style, we'll be able to keep ourselves in the game. We have a lot of different forms of removal. We could draw a bunch of cards. And on the top end with Niv-Mizzet, we have a really high ceiling because everything in our graveyard is a combo piece to reuse with Niv-Mizzet. And we're also trying out Kefka, Court Mage. I haven't really seen much play of this card on ladder, but I feel like for this deck, it could have some value. So we play slow but steady, and the later the game goes on, the more powerful we become. So let's get right into this list. We got 1 Tear Asunder, 1 Pillage the Bog, 4 Lightning Helix, 1 Doppelgang, 4 Ancient Cornucopia, 2 Maelstrom Pulse, 4 Rakshas's Bargain, 1 Memories Returning, 3 Ill-Timed Explosion, 4 Overlord of the Hauntwoods, 1 Roxanne, Starfall, Savant, 1 Kefka, Court Mage, 4 Niv-Mizzet Supreme, 4 Leyline Binding, and for the lands we got 2 plains, 2 islands, 2 swamps, 2 mountains, 3 forests, 1 Meticulous Archive, 1 Undercity Sewers, 1 Thundering Falls, 1 Commercial District, 1 Hushwood Verge, 1 Willowrush Verge, 4 Fabled Passage, and 4 Starting Town. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos, and if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Let's get right into these games. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this. I don't think we need a second one. Maybe we can have a bunch of bodies we could create this game. You know what? Maybe we could take advantage of having all these overlords. I think we'll get the Lightning Helix. We need to get some good targets for Niv-Mizzet anyway. That's a card. Very fancy. I'm gonna take 3. To take any more damage with the starting towns. I think we're gonna do it like this, just so we take 1 less damage. They're probably playing Prof's, I always mispronounce it, the Prof's Idiot or something like that, the 2-drop enchantment that whenever you draw a card, at the beginning of combat, for every card you drew, you put a 1/1 counter. So if they draw like 4 cards, they put 4 1/1 counters at the beginning of combat. So that's a deck we gotta watch out for. At least that's what I think they're playing. So I don't want to take any more damage, so I'm just going to do this now. What a play. Alright, so now I'm in the danger zone with my life. We're at 11, and they could do some crazy things probably. We don't even have a white mana source we could use for the Leyline Binding, so I am terrified. But they're using stock up this turn, so we don't have to really worry that much. So we might just take a 3 damage, but then they could recast something. And it's fine. Okay, here we go. That's what we like to see. Good old Fabled Passage. Find a plane for the Leyline. On top of that, we're going to play this for 5 as a creature. Just to make it a little more difficult for them, of course. What a play. That's fair. In that case, doing this now. I don't want to run into another magic damper. They have a full hand, so they have to commit their board to bringing out something else, so that's the whole idea. I mean, they could just go for the craziest thing right now, but it's a risk we gotta take. Yeah, that's a problem right there. That's why we got another Leyline Binding, thankfully. Yeah, they had the magic damper too, by the way, so I have to be careful. They had more than one magic damper, guys, as you can see. And they're stocking up. This card's so deadly. I think we're actually going to Tear Asunder it for 4. I'm going to hold the Overlord in my hand as a creature because I want to use the Leyline. I feel like if they go for another VV or something, then we have to be ready. So the Leyline is on standby. And we get it. If I don't draw any other lands, I'm going to have to go Fabled Passage into Fabled Passage, but we'll see. What is that? I'm gonna get all our lands set up for the Rakshas's bargain eventually. Artwork on this card is insane. They're not going to swing. Guess that's really saving up with the piggy bank if they're not going to attack. Just look at that guy's face. So diabolical. Then the treasure it makes is even crazier. Artwork on these cards are insane. Okay. So now by doing this, we can now go into Roxanne or Kefka next turn, if we want, of course. Interesting. I might actually end up going for Roxanne, because we could remove the Summon Fenrir. That's going to be the play. So we do that. Roxanne. Get a little meteorite. Get rid of that. Now we got a blocker. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to block that. As much as I don't want to. And an elf, why not? The ill-timed is really good. Only problem is I'm only going to be able to do 6 damage to everything. Do I just do that and then, because if I do that, I'll take 10 instead. And I'll be at 6 instead if I... Oh, this is conflicting. It really is, but I think we just do it. 6 damage. As much as I want to get that extra damage in, we can't. Oh, but we could Maelstrom Pulse. I just realized we had enough mana for that, thankfully. Okay. We slowed down their momentum, but who knows what they have next. They could easily go Italy again. Instead, they're going for the trumpeting. We still have a board. Definitely do. They're going in. They're not playing around whatsoever. That's the Niv-Mizzet. Do we have any good targets? Yes, we do. We have 5, 6, 7. We only have 7 mana though, so we can only use a 2-drop because the Ancient Cornucopia will take up mana to use. Unless we do this for 3, and then we'll have 5 mana. So now I could gain some life at least. Nice. Can't go wrong with that. So now we got some bodies on the board. We gained some life. Overlord. They got all the plays. Wonder what they're gonna hit. That's fair. They're gonna have to choose which card they're gonna get rid of. Probably the Kefka, if I had to guess. Has more value attached to it. Okay. Let's gain 5 life because why not, after all? And we'll get rid of that. And why are we discarding a card? Oh, we have to discard a card for the jump start. That's right. So now I think we could put pressure on them at this point. They might try to draw a card. Ooh, they double block. Very fancy. Get rid of both of them. Can't go wrong with hexproof or mono-colored. That's a card. Jeez. They're still in it to win it. That's for sure. So I could discard this and then we clear the whole board. Or if we do this, we get rid of everything, technically. Now, I could do that, or I could just block everything accordingly. Yeah, you know what? Because I guess the whole idea is if we get any more instant or sorcery cards, we could just reuse them. So I think this makes sense instead of just board wiping, keeping everything clear. Well, that's a play. And with these cards, beginning of the next end step, return those creatures to their owner's hands. Ah, I see. So this is their creatures. But wait, this return. That's interesting. I'll go back to their hand. The Leyline Binding will be nice, though. They could reuse that again. It's wild. I can't attack right now. Doing it again. Definitely is a random encounter, but I could stay alive technically, so let's see. Gain a life. We'll trade with the Overlords. Now we take 3. We're at 1. This is what it comes down to. What could we possibly draw, guys? We need something good. That is a good card. And to climb that, an instant speed, we could use that. Not out of this yet, guys. We're here struggling to stay alive. Down to 3. Oh my goodness. Yeah, unfortunately that's the end for me. Opponent's going first. I'm gonna keep this. We don't need another red. Definitely going to need a green, though, coming up. Oh, they're playing some kind of reanimator deck, if I had to guess. As long as we don't die, then it's okay. But now they might go for Zombify for turn 4, which is possible. They sure do. Can we even do anything next turn against all this? I mean, we still have a chance. See what they do now. We go for the Cornucopia, which our mana played it wrong. We could have went for Pillage if we did it right, but here we are. so we're gonna do this. Let's gain some life. Got to set up for greatness. Let's find a swamp. Use the bargain. I think this is the move. Do it like this, then we could go bargain again next turn. Alright. It's a little wacky, but this is how we're doing it. Double Ancient Cornucopia. This is very nice. We would have had 3 if they didn't use the Summon Behemoth, but it's the name of the game. For the second swing hits where they can maybe do 2 damage randomly. Let's do this now. Double Leyline. Yes, please. Let's go for the Niv. We'll gain 10 life now. Could just Maelstrom Pulse that thing, but is it the right move? That's the question. I don't think so. I'll just plot that. Never passing. That is a smuggler surprise, alright. Looking for stuff. Interesting. Ah, I see. It's really cool. So at the end of their turn, I will get rid of the Rydia because it's technically a reanimator card in the sense that they could just pay, make X9 and get back, or X8, they can get back that. So we're going to just stop that right now. I don't want to deal with any of that. I'm going to go Maelstrom Pulse on the Fear of Missing Out, so we get rid of both of them. Got the Pillage we should have done first. What is a good card? Cards that give me more cards are good, so let's do that. Use the Roxanne, we can get rid of their board. We still have the Leyline held up, which is really nice. That's a unit. Let's ruin their dreams of, ooh, we can't even pay the ward. Because it has, whatchamacallit's ward too. What a shame. They're gonna get back that, and that's gonna get rid of that. That's fair. Do we care about that, though? We just have to let that resolve and see what we draw. That's fine. I just gotta get rid of the unit, technically. Just thin out your deck a little bit. Let's see what we can get with this. This should do. It's an enchantment, technically, so we can exile it. We can get rid of you. Might as well bring this out as a creature. Go from there. With Niv-Mizzet, we'll just use our cards again. And we'll draw a card for the jump start, just to get everything going. That's a Titan. Let's gain another 10 life, because why not? Best part is, whatever they block, we just Lightning Helix and they'll just lose, so can't go wrong with that. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.